We're here in the Niner locker room with Talanoa Hufanga, and Niners got a big win in Mexico City. What was the night like? What was the experience like?
It was unreal. It was a home game,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. It was a away game, but it was a home game for us for sure. So it was pretty exciting to be out there.
Yeah, and what was a different vibe than Levi's though? Because I mean, Levi's is a home game, but this, as you said, 85-90% of the people there were rooting for you guys.
Oh yeah, it was definitely the culture. You know, the culture just being out there and seeing it firsthand and the history that we have in. Funny, the history that they have in that stadium. It was special though.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was saying to Brendel just earlier that the thing that surprised me about the game was that 47-yard line, 8 minutes left, they're punting to you guys. Were you surprised that they called off the dogs and were punting with 8 minutes left in the game on fourth?
I don't make those kind of calls. That's their coaching calls that they do, and whenever our number's called and we got to do is line up and play our game. So I can't tell you why they would do that, but just got to continue to play the game until the clock hits zero.
Yeah, you guys are incredibly physical right now. I mean, in this game, I thought it was really clear. Dre, your locker mate here, coming up, hitting people hard, but you guys all were hitting all night long. And I'm just kind of wondering, do you see the cumulative effect of that on your opponent when it gets to the fourth quarter and every time that they're making catches, but you guys are rallying up and hitting them hard? Do you get that feel that they know they're aware of your guys' presence?
Yeah, well, when you look over and you see Bosa flexing, it makes sense. Once he flexes, that means it's time for us to start. So, I think that's when we started, really rallying to the ball and swarming and just doing our job. So,
all right,
if Bosa does that every game, good things happen.
Follow Nick's lead. Follow Nick's lead. All right, it's Thanksgiving week. Give us a Thanksgiving food that you're all over.
If I could get a cooked pig, I'm tonguing. If I could get a cooked pig,
right? How do you want to
luau
cook?
style, underground.
Underground.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we pull it out, it better be crispy.
Ooh, that
just
sounds
the right,
good.
Just the right.
That sounds
temperature,
good. That sounds good. How about New Orleans? Okay, you guys playing the Saints this week. So on the food tip, when I went to New Orleans, I had fried alligator, and it was kind of like chicken nuggets. It was good. It was really good. I'm just kind of wondering, what's the most exotic food you've ever eaten in your life?
I don't know. I probably can't.
You can't share?
Probably can't share. I don't know. I'm like Polly, so we eat a lot of different things. So I probably don't want to put it out there. But pig, I'll put it like that right now. I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
Okay. Fair enough. Give me your thoughts on the Saints. You saw them on film a little bit in preparation for this week. How they looking to you?
I think they're a really great team. Very physical, very sound. They love to run the ball. They got a great running back, and everybody knows that. The whole world knows that.
Yeah.
And so we got to handle the run game. They got a great quarterback in Andy Dalton and some of Taysom Hill and how they kind of use him in the run game as well. But we just got to eliminate the run game, and hopefully we can handle the pass game as well. So very disciplined, sound team. Just got to go up there and compete and just do our job.
When you get a back like Kamara, I mean, he does have incredible leg strength. I'm not saying he's Barry Sanders, but he's got that kind of he breaks tackles. And is it one of those things where you got to go lower, you got to change your angle, or you got to hold on and hope you get some help? Because I mean, he's one of those guys it's hard to solo tackle a guy like Kamara in the open field.
I think for us, you got to do your 111, do your job first, and hopefully everybody can swarm to him because, he's a guy that's going to need all 11 hands to the ball. He has great balance, and, a lot of missed tackles, a guy that can spin out of anything and continue to jump and leap and still land on one leg and keep running. So if we can just get all 11 guys to the ball, great things will happen.
Okay, last one. Big week for the Giants. They're trying to bring Aaron Judge to the Bay. If Aaron Judge ran into you and said, "Hey man, Talanoa, you're playing for the Niners in the Bay. What's it like living in the Bay as a pro athlete? Tell him why you ought to come here."
It's warm.
It is warm,
and it's almost December, and it's warm. So I'll tell you that. I love California. From Oregon, I was raised in the rain, so being in sunshine most of the year, I don't get much better than that for sure.
Yeah. Good luck to you, man. You've had a great year so far. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
It.
Appreciate you, man.